Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Well, the first step I'm going to do is take the clamp off. Let's see. I want to tighten up this screw. Okay, got my hole punched. Now I'll put this piece of little extruded nut in there. Draw it down tight. Check and make sure everything's going to line up. Yeah, there we go. There. The repair's done. Now to make it look pretty and add some reinforcement to it. Things you forget. It's a simple thing. You go into the end grain, and the end grain separates and acts as a backer, but it doesn't cut out and get stuck in the punch. The leather's soft enough, it just pushes on through. Two, three, four. I think that's going to hold it. Between the glue and the stitching and the rivets, I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And these are clamped together with 2 screw clamps. I think we're good. Now we need to put some more oil on it. That's feeling better. I was kind of worried about it cracking while I was working on it. Probably want to give it another coat tomorrow. Now this is a much bigger drill motor than I bought originally with it. But this one's down here in the shop and it'll fit. Looks pretty nice. This one needs the batteries rebuilt. And it's going to be a good working combination. I liked it because it had a caddy for the drill bits. Forward and reverse, 3/8. The Craftsman industrials are actually pretty good. A little higher standard than the hobby shop stuff, but this is really old. I don't know how old this is. I got it at a garage sale. Guy was giving them away. He said, I bought all new DeWalt's. I don't need these anymore. And I said, well, you know, they're kind of fun to fix. Now, once I get it done, I probably can't find anybody to take it off my hands. But it'll be an interesting challenge. I got to take this battery apart and disassemble the batteries that are in it, test each one individually, see if any of them are good. Some might be. Don't hold out much hope, but some might be. And then replace any bad ones and hook it back up. It's got the charger in the box. Should be able to charge it up and away we go. Now when I brought these home, I put them on the charger and they did hold the charge for a while, but then they rapidly discharged. My understanding of it, and I'm no perfect source for information on these. If you overcharge them or leave them on the charger too long, they grow crystals which cross over the lamination, the insulation lamination between the dissimilar, well, the two poles of the battery, whatever that is, and short it out. Now, when they first do it, they'll get a small crystal bridge, and they'll discharge slowly. Now, if you charge them, and because the more times they go dead, the more times you charge them, the more you charge them, the more they go dead quickly. So it's kind of a self-replicating problem. This is a Craftsman battery model 315-111-1040. Caution: for safe operation, see owner's manual. Do not short circuit. Do not throw in fire. Charge only with Sears charger. Room temp 50 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit while charging. Voltage 13.2. Charging time 1 hour. Made in China. Sears, Roebuck and Company. Nickel cadmium battery must be recycled or disposed of properly. See owner's manual. So we'll see. I don't have an owner's manual, but I've looked at the manual online, and pretty much says don't do anything. Go buy another one at Sears. Not exactly what I expect to do, but it's exactly what I expect them to do. Okay, I'm going to put this in here and use it as a form and let it get used to the idea of having a drill motor in it again. Kind of like taping a baseball into your, well, rubber banding a baseball into your glove overnight. Let it set and build a pocket so that it catches the baseball better. Takes me back to my Little League days. Well, this has been interesting, somewhat tedious and kind of frustrating because I'm in the middle of moving, so everything is not where I want it. I have to grab things that are just available rather than go dig through the workshop and find something in a box, spending an hour taking apart something it took me an hour to put back in there. So you can see that I used improvised tools, and that's okay if that's all you got. I'm just being lazy. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.